We kick off this edition with the World Cup in Qatar. Croatia has beaten Canada 4-1, knocking them out of the tournament. Let's get you the very latest on that match then. France 24 sports editor Simon Harding standing by for us. Simon, talk us through, if you will, the highlights of that match between Croatia and Canada.
Yes, well, Canada's dream of qualifying for the knockout stages of the World Cup for the very first time lasted just 36 minutes. Alphonso Davies actually headed the Canadians ahead after just 2 minutes. A really good surging header from the Bayern Munich man to give them that lead. Canada, who was so impressive against Belgium in their opening match and who were undeserved losers in that game. But Croatia showed all of their experience, all of their know-how with their star players, particularly in midfield with Brozovic, Modric and Kovacic to dominate the game, to get away back in their playing first. Kramaric, who scored, the Hoffenheim man who actually had a brace in the game before Maya scored a late goal to make it 4-1. Croatia joined Morocco at the top of the group with 4 points apiece. Canada now out because even a victory in their final game against Morocco would not give them the points that they need. And of course it sets up a frantic finale to this group, doesn't it? Because Belgium are going to have to beat Croatia if they wish to qualify, and that promises to be an absolute cracking game.
Well, look, the action's far from over in Qatar this evening because, of course, Spain will be taking on Germany shortly. That's a match one can imagine that many football fans will be eager to see.
Yes, it was one of the most hotly anticipated games when a draw was made last April for this Football World Cup, with Spain against Germany, two powerhouses, of course, going head-to-head. Two of the last three winners of the World Cup going head-to-head. But it's also already a massive game considering the context of what's going on. Spain, who were the easy winners 7-0 against Costa Rica. They're being tipped now as the hot favourites to take the trophy home for a second time in their history, whereas Germany was stunned 2-1 by Japan. Hansi Flick, the German head coach, already describing this game as a final for the Mannschaft, who really need to get points on the board. They were helped a little bit earlier in the day as Japan were beaten by Costa Rica, which means that if Germany win, it will lead to another frantic final group stage game for the Germans, with a situation that could see us with Japan, Costa Rica and Germany all on 3 points, and Spain as well. So everything very open in this group. Of course, a victory for Spain would mean that they would now join France as a qualified team in the knockout stages. But Luis Enrique has specified that this isn't going to be an easy match. Recent history on the side of the Spanish, who beat Germany 6-0 in their last competitive game. The Germans, who haven't beaten Spain in an official competition since 1988.
It's a long time, Simon. Looking forward to seeing that match a little later. For now, though, for us from Doha, thank you.